Wow. Good morning. Happy Monday. This is Johnny B coming from South Central PA. Happy Monday to you guys. It's the 3rd of April. So, hey, first of all, it's the beginning of a new month, a beginning of a new quarter, and so it's time to kind of reevaluate where we're at. I did that last night. Liz, hi Liz. I just love you. You're awesome. So we're going to start all over. It's a brand new month, brand new quarter. Last night I was journaling and I jotted down some stuff that I want to work on. Among that, journaling. I did it really steadfastly for a couple of months, and then the last month I've kind of let that go. So it's time to recommit and get that going again at night. Another thing is exercise, you guys. It's not too late to get in shape or lose a little weight before we put our bathing suits on. Yay! So I recommitted to doing that more, steadfastly in the morning. And anyway, so I just encourage you to start over. It's a brand new month, brand new quarter. And we're a fourth way through the year, so let's recommit ourselves. Today I'm going to talk about, I have a little story. It's funny. I think it's funny. It's embarrassing but funny. Sometimes embarrassing things are funny. I have an arch nemesis in my garden, and it's called Canada Thistle. And it's an incredible plant. Man, I tell you what, if we could feed the world with Canada Thistle, there would not be a hungry person out there because it's prolific. And so Canada Thistle looks like this. If you can see that. Canada Thistle. It's got little points, little spines on it. And it goes right through most gloves. And it hurts when you pull it. But the thing about Canada Thistle, the roots go like 8 foot deep in the ground. And then they spread out through the ground. They have little nodules down in the roots that store carbohydrates. And so I can weed these, I can dig down a foot, I can pull this stuff out of my garden, but I'm not getting the roots. You can't really get to the roots because they're 6 and 8 feet down in the ground. It's incredible, this thing. And they pop up where you break ground and remove the grass and you want to plant your garden. You can have a beautiful garden, but you get a bunch of this stuff. It just comes right up, and it spreads. I tell you what, it's a pain. It's a thorn in my flesh. Okay, and so there's about 4 options that I've found, because I've studied for season upon season how to get rid of this stuff, and of course you can spray it with pesticides, and I will not do that. I just will not do that. I don't want any poison in my food, and so that is that's a no-go. So the one thing I could do is I could plant the whole garden. I could just spread seeds of grass or grain or clover or something like that, and do a cover crop and just cover my whole garden with something else to weed those out. But I really don't know if they go away, or if once I got back to gardening they would come back. I just have no idea. But I don't really want to do that because I want to plant food. And so then another option is something I tried. Here's my funny story. Hi Nikki! Here's my funny story. I decided, I saw the technique where people use a little torch, and when the weeds pop up, you torch them, and it kind of boils the moisture in them, and it kills them. And it's pretty, I bought a torch at Lowe's the other day, and Saturday I went out and was trying to torch a couple of these things to see if it worked. And of course I have straw down, I have a bunch of mulch on my rows, and the straw caught on fire, and you should have seen me. I was out there patting all this flames down and running around like a crazy man. It scared me. I felt pretty foolish after that. So I didn't do that anymore. But then, you know, last year and the year before and probably this year, what I guess I'm going to do is just pop the growth off and just lay it down and let it feed the plants. I don't know what else to do. If you know how to get rid of Canada thistle, my arch nemesis, you can just send me a comment without chemicals. I would love to hear from you. But the thing is, you can just pop the growth off and let it die, but the roots are still growing. And the thing about having roots 6 and 8 feet deep is that this plant is actually bringing up tons of minerals from deep in the ground, and that's why they're so healthy, I guess. They're just beautifully green and so healthy, but they bring up a lot of nutrients from deep in the ground. And so, although they don't look good, and my garden's not going to be manicured perfectly, and these things hurt my hands when I pick them, I'm just going to lop them off and lay them down and let them rot and put the minerals back into the top of the soil. And that's what I'm going to do until we find a cure for thistle. But it reminds me that, you know, sometimes in our lives we have, well, the Apostle Paul, he wrote that he had a thorn in the flesh, some problem, something that really bothered him that he just couldn't get rid of. And, you know, isn't it often in our lives we have something we just can't quit, or something that just won't go away. We pray about it, and we work on trying to eliminate this or that or whatever this problem is, but it just keeps coming back. And you know, if you can't get rid of that thorn in the flesh, I think you just lop it off and lay it down and let it fertilize the good stuff in your life. So that's my little tidbit of wisdom when it comes to Canada thistle, and also the things in your life that you just can't seem to get rid of that bother you. Just lop them off, let them feed the good stuff. So I hope you've enjoyed my little talk and my Canada thistle. If you know how to get rid of this stuff, let me know. I really, really want to know. And I hope you have a great day. And if you want to talk about gardening or nutrition, you just PM me. I'm here for you. I love you guys, and as always, I want you to dream big and work hard, love large, eat really good food, take your vitamins, and be your best self now. We'll see you. See you tomorrow. Bye.